Imagine if I posed you a question. Now, for equipment, I'm going to build up the tension. It's one to leave you quite pensive, to say the least. I would say that if there was a mountain of challenging inquiries, this one's at its peak. And it's deep. And so, with all your power and might, answer this question for me. How would you advertise life? Full of frowns and smiles, many ups and downs. But some would take a different approach and talk about it based on themselves, in the sense that it wouldn't be the first thing you're yearning to pick off the shelf, because all it takes for this product to become obsolete is one challenge with your health. Or on the contrary, finding a soulmate which makes your heart melt. Life's full of disputes and strife. From the outside it looks bright, and so, with all your power and might, answer this question for me. How would you advertise life? A chance to live. Taking wins rather than losses are smoothly passing through, because at least that's what I've been taught to do. And I mean, it makes me question what the world is coming to when the same government which taught it to you are the ones who aren't practicing what they preach. So at the end of the day, running the country in the right way is a criteria they don't arguably meet, while we are engulfed by the system, and our immune system can't continue to kill this disease which continues to spread, where we end up as slaves to the system, because the rich are remaining rich and the poor are remaining in the ditch, where the unprivileged have to work long days, only to be rewarded with a minimum wage, while the rich just gaze at clouds on holiday. Those friends begin to fight. People aren't dealt their cards right. Money's tight. And so with all your power and might, answer this question for me. How would you advertise life? A chance to embrace the gift God has bestowed upon you. Approaching problems knowing there's always somebody to run to. But personally, I'm running out of breath because I got nowhere to run to. A chance to follow the system. Go to school, pass your GCSEs, followed by uni, where you can get a degree, gain some wisdom. But if wisdom is the right application of knowledge, according to the system, we should be speaking the same language. So then there must be linguists, because I can't seem to understand it. Because what's Pythagoras' theorem gonna do when my dad's gone and bills keep coming through? It just doesn't seem right. And so with all your power and might, answer this question for me. How would you advertise life? You see, I would liken it to a plant, and some of you may have seen this illustration coming from the start, but from the moment of germination as a seed until termination, or the last time you breathe, you're growing through the different conditions of life. Making food for myself when the sun shines, however through the fun and the rain I'm just getting by, because although my cards may not be dealt right, I'm making the best out of what I have, because all I can try and do is try. That's why we need to realize that it's the foundation that's vital. You see, that's what stops us from feeling suicidal. Instead, it enables us to die to ourselves, remain in health, and ultimately do well. You see, for me, this plant remains grounded in Christ, and I'm telling you from experience, you can trust him with your life, and so this race is by his grace and not your power and might. Nevertheless, one last time, with all your power and might, answer this question for me. How would you advertise life?